Good evening. It's Monday, the 25th of November. It's 7 minutes past 6 here in the UK. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series in Real Racing 3 Update 13, and today is part 5 of this mini series. So let's get on, hopefully. Okay, let's share the iPad screen. There we go. Bit of audio. Okay, so the first thing I want to show everyone is my current situation on the time trial. I did do a time trial this morning, and I was able to increase it ever so slightly. In fairness, I was right on the edge in terms of Group D. I think I was 0.008 seconds away from getting into Group C. And this morning I went 0.2 seconds faster than what I'd gone before. And obviously that's pushed me into Group C. So I'm not going to rush in terms of doing the weekly time trials because there is another time trial available, which is the Formula One 2024 finale time trial competition. So I'm going to try and do this a little bit better than what I've been doing the last few days. I have 4 cars. They're all about the same. So I'm going to hopefully do, none of the cars are at 100%. So I haven't got unlimited tokens available for doing a time trial. But I should be able to do a number of goes because I've got at least 4 cars available. Maybe they're not at full durability, but let's go in and give it a go. Okay, well that's really interesting. So, oh yeah, that's about right, isn't it? So it is, as per usual, about half what the normal weekly time trial reward is. So that is actually quite normal. So the good news here is if you don't have a Formula One car, you can at least race in it. I, however, have quite a few. So let's have a look. So let's see what we got. So might as well give the old McLaren a go because that's got the highest PR. So potentially should be the fastest. It is around the Brazilian Grand Prix. So I'm going to have to get used to this again because it's been a while. Oh dear. Oh, and again. Yeah, as I said, I'm still getting used to the track. Give me a few goes to get used to it. Oh dear. Well, I'd like to say I've got a bank of lap in, but I haven't. Ooh, that hurts. So I'm probably in G at this moment in time. Now, I did do the Formula One 2023 Ferrari around the Circuit of Americas. hence why I've already got $215,000. I did realize that I'd have the opportunity of getting some more M dollars through this time trial. I am in G. I obviously can, I reckon I can get to D. I don't think I'm going to get much further than D though, simply because the cars are not fully upgraded, but we'll see. I still got 1,200 VP rewards. I'll worry about that a little bit later. So currently I've got potential of earning 5 gold. I reckon I can get to D though. Let's try again. Don't mess this up, lad. There we go. Oh. Oh, still on track. Okay, so that's a lot better. Not brilliant still, but better. Ten seconds better. So let's have a look. So E. Skip video. 2 seconds to the, well, technically speaking, I apparently got 12 seconds of penalties the first time. So I should be able to make that up. Let's find out. Oh, I lost it there. So I lost it there, and I am a second ahead. So clearly I can get into D. Well, that's a work in progress. Okay, so that at this stage ends the time trial. I will come back to it. I just need to build the time trials back up. 0.8 away from D. Definitely get into D. Not sure I'm going to get into. Not sure I'm going to get into. Yeah, there we go. Lots of people have already upgraded at least one of the cars to the full spec. So D, I think, is the best I can aim for on the basis that my car isn't fully upgraded, and I'm not going to upgrade it because it's just a cost of gold at this moment in time. Okay, so that's that down for the moment. Moving on to some of the other series in the Road Collection. So I've pretty much done in season 4, as far as I can, the Stradale experience. Can't do the final cup. I can do the Red Bull Ring Grand Prix circuit, 5 laps using the Ferrari. Let's see if we can win this, and that will end this series until an upgrade is done, specifically on the Ferrari, which is very expensive. I'm going to go round the outside. And nip into the inside for the next corner. I'm up to 6. Make that 3rd. 2 cars to overtake, 4 laps to do it in. Lee Melvin on the YouTube chat says hello. Welcome along, Lee. Good to have you with us. Thanks for joining. Oh. And we're off. As in literally off. Let's get some grip here, lad. So back into 3rd. I've still got 4 laps to go and 2 cars to overtake. Lakshay Jangra says, what's up, Tony? Hello, old friend. Welcome back. Good to have you with us. Thanks for joining, and thanks for saying hello in the chat. See, there we go. Got 2nd. And this will be the final race I can do in this particular series. But I believe it will take the series up to 98%. So I'm in 2nd. I'm 100 yards ahead of 3rd. And I've got 3 laps to catch 1st. And it looks like I'm about 250 yards behind 1st. So there's a bit of work to be done. Let's see if we can do it. Definitely feel like I'm catching 1st. At least I didn't go off track. So, in the chat, Caveman Travel says, I bet you're playing with full controls on. Not quite. So I do have steering assist on high. I have traction control completely off, and I have brake assist on low. And then in addition, on the control, I've got tilt B set up, and steering sensitivity is set to 0. So there we go. Welcome along, though, Caveman Travels. Glad you could join us on your travels as a caveman. but welcome along nevertheless. Here we go. Probably going to get first here on the 4th lap. There we go. Into first. So I'm in first. Final lap. 150 yards ahead. I'm still off track. Bit of banter in the chat. That's what I like to see. Okay, so there we go. That's a first, and that's the end of that particular series. For me, at this moment in time, unfortunately, it's not 100%. It's at 98%, I suspect, but I don't want to apply any further upgrade to the car, frankly, because they're expensive. So there we go. Let's have a look. What percentage have I got that particular series up to? Skip video, 98%. No surprise there, with 1 cup remaining. Overall, season 4, 94%. That's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Alexander Hikiforov in the chat says, hello, welcome along, Alexander. Good to have you back. Thanks for joining again. So, Lakshay asked, how many cars have I got in the garage? I'm sure people have asked this before. So there we go. My road garage, almost all of them, 278 out of 283. My motorsport garage, not so good, 160 out of 190. The main reason for that is because you have one series opened and you can get 5 cars. So it's for me, it's pointless. Whereas obviously the road garage is, if you've got all the cars, you've got a good chance of getting to 100%. Whereas you don't have to have, I don't think you have to have all the cars in motorsports to get to 100%. I'll give some examples. So if we go to, well, here we are, WRC. There's one series. Technically, you need 1 out of 3 cars to complete that series. There's one example. Another example. There we go. European track cars. 2 cars available. I'm at 100%. I've only got 1 car. What's the point in getting the other car? There's no point whatsoever, in my humble opinion, because what I'm after is getting to 100% in road collection and then motorsports. I'm not too worried about how many cars I've got in my garage, although I have got quite a few. Right. Okay. So that's that. That's the end of the Stradale experience, at least for now. Let's move on to into the road collection, onto the exclusive series, the Lamborghini Essenza SCV 12 exclusive series. Now, I'm not going to be able to take this up to 100% today, but obviously the aim is to get there, and I will at some point get there. I'm going to start off with a long cup. So the reason why I'm doing that, it's 10 laps, but I've got a free engineer available. So I'm going to hire that guy now. I'm not going to touch the agent because I'm going to use that when there's a daily reward of a fame boost, and I'll then apply the agent as an extra boost to that. So I will hire the manager because, you know, I could clearly use a few more R dollars. Lakshay says, I don't have NASCAR series in his Real Racing Free. What, at all? Do you mean you've got no cars, or you've literally not got the NASCAR series? Okay, so here we go. 22 cars, and I'll be honest, I'm going to go on the grass. Although maybe I won't. Do you know what? I won't. Let's see if I can do it without any shenanigans. Dear, that's terrible. Look how slow they all are. Let's do it the hard way. We've got 10 laps. Let's see if I can do it. Oh. Is that because of where you are in the world? Is NASCAR like is there maybe there's some form? I'll have to look into that. I wasn't aware it's not available for everybody. That's interesting. Something to look up. Okay, so relatively clean, and I'm up to 9th. Made that 8th. Braking hard, just about stayed in, but as a result, I lost my place. I'm going to have to try that again. But with 9 laps to go, I've got 8 cars to overtake, so that's okay. I can live with that. There you go. Got him this time. Lee's put, I can faster finish Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro 2 Championship Series 100%. Isn't that not until tomorrow? So I'm up into 5th. Made that 4th. On the oh. On the NASCAR series, Lakshay says, I don't know. Okay, well, I might have a look at that. Let's do a quick. I'll do a quick search after this race because that's got me intrigued. But I'm up into 3rd on the 3rd lap. two cars to overtake, and I can see them both in front of me. I wonder if that's a licensing issue. I mean, I'll be honest. I actually put Real Racing 3 down about 8 years ago when NASCAR came in, because basically they changed the whole model with NASCAR. So one of the things I absolutely detest about how the game works is the opponents get slower the more times you do it. And that never used to be the case. NASCAR brought that particular terrible function in, and I stopped playing it for 2 years after that. I did eventually come back to it, but it was NASCAR, the NASCAR series, that resulted in me putting Real Racing 3 down for a couple of years. But I'm back now. And that's probably why I'm not 100%, because I was at 100%. Yeah, I didn't like the changes they put in. And they were doing all sorts of changes at the time, like trying to make the opponents more aggressive. I remember a couple of times they got that wrong, and they were literally knocking you off the track. So look, I'm in first. I've still got 7 laps to do. Yeah, Lee says yes, it's tomorrow. Well, we'll have a look at that tomorrow. There will be a live stream tomorrow when I look at that. I'll look at the cars that are available for upgrades based on the discounts that are available, and I'll make a decision about whether it's worthwhile or doing, and I'll share that with you all in tomorrow's stream, which will be also at 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow. So it's a long one, this one. I'm only 4 laps in. I'm already in first. And frankly, I'm already a bit bored. And I'm in first without even going off track. So a 1:24.5. That will keep my interest. Let's see if I can beat that lap time. Okay, so almost halfway there. Put the brakes on as I see the green felt. So I'm heading, I've got to be a 1:24. Let's have a look. Probably not. No. A 1:24.8, and I'm sure I did a 1:24.5 in the last lap. Keep it going. Lap 6. It's a long race, this one. In fact, to be fair, on this particular exclusive series for this car, I've noticed all the cups are not particularly short, but this is an exceptionally long cup at 10 laps. But obviously, if I do win it, and it looks like I will, having applied the engineer, it won't impact the car's durability. A 1:24.355. I'm pretty sure that's quicker than what I did 2 laps ago. A few comments in the chat. I'll read them after I've completed this race. A 1:24.241. I believe I've gone even quicker there. So lap 8, I'm in first. I'm about 900 yards ahead. 2 laps to go after this lap. Oh, not quite as fast that time. A 1:24.4. One could argue there's an element of consistency of how bad I am doing a lap. Because I'm sure you guys can do it in a 1:22. There we go, there we go. Got that right for once. Penultimate lap. Felt that I got that corner better this time. So can I beat 1:24.2? There we go, into the 123s, the 123.9. Practice makes better. Another series that'll be on its way soon. And boy, that will be fun. Because if you think I'm all over the place now, just wait till you see that series. I'll be definitely all over the place then. But there we go. I'm in first. It's the final lap. I am 1,500 yards ahead of second. It looks like I'm going to win. I don't think I'm going to set a fast lap again, though. No. In the 124s, but that's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. So there we go. Not wasted any durability. I have got a first. That was a long race, though. So might best just have a little breather and let's have a look at the comments in the chat. So let's have a look. So Lakshay says, whenever they release a new season of NASCAR into the game, the cars are only available until the end of the year. If you are able to purchase a car, you will be able to access the season, the car. All right, okay. Okay, let's just have a quick look because NASCAR remains available for me. So I wonder if it's a licensing thing. Let me just have a look. Interesting. It seems to suggest it depends on the season, but you're saying you've got no NASCARs. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So for me, the only season that's missing is 2019. So I do wonder if it's country specific. It does look like Real Racing 3 has a license in play to be able to use the NASCAR brand, I guess. But 2019 is missing. It sounds like in regards to your country of origin, the license obviously just lasts for a year and then they take the cars out. That's a shame. Never mind. Giovanni Ribeiro enters the chat. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. So I might as well carry on the racing then. So Lamborghini Essenza SCV12 exclusive series. Let's have a look. What was that? Oh, we'll come back to that. See, a lot of these cups, I reckon if I do just one of them, maybe that one. So that's 6 laps. I mean, that's going to do me in. That's 9 laps. Suzuka, that's 9 laps. So all the cups, I think, will result in the car requiring servicing. The possibility of Mount Panorama doing 3 laps and having some left. So I might give that a go. Let's give that a go. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's 7 laps though, isn't it? No, let's quit that, because that will definitely take. I'm sure I saw a 6 lap for one of the cups. Let's have another look. Oh, it was the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some of the elimination events, if there's any left. I'm not going to do the head-to-head. I'll do that elimination event, and then I'll do one of the long races or long cups. So on this track, first corner, I always go to the outside. It's not the quickest, but it just keeps you out of trouble. I'm already up into third. I'll get these other 2 guys, I reckon, in this little chicane area. There we go. There we go. Into first. So 2 cars have been eliminated. There's 6 cars left. I am in the lead, only by 80 odd yards. Make that there's 5 cars left. Make that 4. There we go. I'm 100 yards ahead of second. Oh, that was close to the edge. Round the corner, sliding all over the place. 3 cars left. I'm in first. I'm over 100 yards ahead of second. Third is about to get eliminated. I can't see me being caught now that I'm in one of the fastest parts of the track. There we go. Another first. Not bad. Okay, there we go. So I might as well go back. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to see if I can get the speed record set to first, because I did mess that up. Let's have a look. What have I got to? 161, right? Okay, so because the fastest part of the track is just after the start, whoops a daisy, what I'm going to do is start beyond the start. That should be enough. And that should be enough to get a really good speed. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do, no, I'm not. So the other thing I'm going to do is turn off the brake assist from low to off. So that should give me the best chance of getting first. So I won't get first getting to the... Oh, there we go, you see? And there we go, first. little trick on speed record. It's even though they put you at the start of the starting line, you don't actually have to start there. So if the fastest part of the track is just after the start line, go a little bit back and then you'll get first. So that's another first. Whee! Okay. There we go. All right. So that's first. Time to do a cup, as that's pretty much all that's left. So tier 13, might as well do Mount Panorama. 7-lap special, another long one. So again on this, first corner, stay out of trouble, go round the outside. Nice and neat for once for me. I'm up into 12. This is where it might get a bit messy. Okay, so I'm up into 6. That's not too bad. Now that 5th, 4th. Oops. I swear I didn't touch him. He was nowhere near me. He simply lost control of his car. Honest Gov. Okay, so I'm into 3rd. 6 laps to go after this. 2 cars to overtake. Up. Under a bit of pressure. Stay out the way. These little buggers can knock you off track if you're not careful. So I reckon I can get 2nd on this corner. There we go. There we go. 2nd at the end of lap 1. Ah, you see, there we go. First. So I'm in first at the end of lap 2. 134.2. Let's see if we can do better than that. I quite like this track. A 133.3. I don't see me getting any quicker than that. I'm 400 yards ahead. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. There we go. So another first in the bag, I think. Okay, there we go. 4th lap completed. I'm in first, 500 plus yards ahead, 1 lap to go. And as I suspected, I'm not going to do any better. 133.581. Not too bad, but not as good as the 133.3 I did on the last lap. Three laps to go. Here we go. A 1,000 yards ahead of second. A 134 that lap. Okay, there we go. Penultimate lap. I'm in first. I'm almost 900 yards ahead. Cruise off round here. Speed out. Brake into the corner. Accelerate out. There we go. 1,000 yards ahead of second. There we go. Final lap. Let's get this done. Car will probably need servicing after this. Oh, lost it a bit there. Just touched the barrier. And again, getting a bit sloppy towards the end. I think I'm about 9 seconds slower than the previous lap. Maybe not 9 then. Oh, 3 times I skidded there. Okay, only a second slower. But there we go, a first. That is probably this car done with for today. Just after an hour into the stream. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. Now, I could do the time trials, but I don't think there's any point at this stage until I've done all the races. So I'm going to put the car into service. It was at 77%. The series now stands at 83%. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cups. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Right. So the Stradale experience, I've taken that as far as I can take it. The Lamborghini exclusive series, I've done with that. As I said, the weekly time trial, as I'm now in C, I know I'm not going to get to B. I'm in C by quite a bit, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm confident I'm going to get 50 gold as it's the last day, so I'll take that. Let's see if I can do a few more Formula One time trials. Look at that. I've got 3 drives again. So let's go to the McLaren. I need to get another second to get into Group D. Well, that's not going to help. No. Let's quit that. Let's quit that and go again. Let's get this right this time. Let's quit that again, because I reckon I can do this. I just need to get that right. Let's make sure. Okay, last attempt. Last attempt. Oh. So I could have done that, but obviously I got a penalty. Shame. .6 ahead, I think I was. So it says 4 seconds penalty, and I was behind by 3.3, which basically means, yeah, 0.6 ahead. Oh, so close. I think I needed a second there. Let's have a look what the gap was. Let's give it another go with the car. Just, it's good practice. I know it's in the red, but it's good practice. 0.878 seconds. So, okay. Oh, I can't because I haven't got. All right, fine. There we go. Zero drive, car into service. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to have another go at that. Okay, so there we go. So, in terms of the races today, didn't do the weekly time trial because I was already in Group C, so there wasn't particularly any value in doing that. 50 gold should be with me on Wednesday, so that's a result. The Formula One, which is a 2-week time trial, I'm currently in E. I'm on the edge of getting into D. It definitely looks like I can get into D. I'm sure I will get into D. We'll have another go at that tomorrow. Road Collection. Season 4, the Stradale experience. I've taken that as far as I can without doing any upgrades. 98% there. Season 4 overall, 94%. Tomorrow, the Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro becomes available in regards to discounted upgrades. But I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's live stream and make a decision as well whether I apply the upgrade. I do believe it's got an exclusive series as well, so that might be worthwhile doing. Find out tomorrow. And finally, in terms of the exclusive series that I do currently have open, I've taken the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12 from 83%, from 77% up to 83%. So that exclusive series I will race in tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow's live stream. So let's just end that there in terms of the racing. So tomorrow's live stream will be at the same time. So I will be doing a live stream at 6 p.m. ish. Hopefully around there. It might just be a little bit after 6, but sometimes shortly after 6 p.m. if I don't start exactly at 6 p.m. I will be carrying on racing the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12 exclusive series. There will be a new weekly time trial, and there will also be a new multiplayer online tournament. So I will be looking to race in those 3 competitions. In addition, I'll take a look at the cars that I've got discounted upgrades on them, and whether or not it's worthwhile to carry out any upgrades. All that in tomorrow's live stream, which will be Tuesday, the 26th of November, at 6 p.m. UK time. So, all it remains for me to say is to wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for all those that commented in the chat, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.